Hi guys, so good morning to everyone in Australia and all over Asia. The guys who are in the US, it was a little last minute for them, so they couldn't jump on. So they're going to probably catch the recording. I have seated here with me today, Mr. Joe Abel. You all know who he is, so I don't need to do the whole grand introduction, but we managed to steal a bit of his time. As you guys can see, he's doing renovations for his house in time for Christmas. And, I was just so lucky to be able to catch the house and everything that's going on over here. So without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to Joe. Joe would like to maybe just share a little bit about what else is coming up. I know Russ did an hour-and-a-half video, but Joe will probably put it in simpler terms, and the way that I learned was how he used to tell me. So without further ado, guys, Mr. Joe Abel.
Hey guys, thank you for your time. I'm really excited about what's going on with you guys' organization, especially opening up, Asia in a different way, because we've been in quite a bit of Asia, but there's not a lot of big markets open yet. So you're lucky there. Australia, wide open still. I hear a lot of amazing people and things going on over there. But a few things that are pretty exciting. Is that Bitcoin, we've been in the same position we are many times in the last 4 years. The difference was at one time it was 2 to 500, and another time it was under 1,000, and when it hit over 1,000, we never had a chance. It went to the top. Today, some people who did not get wealthy in the crypto space have a chance to still acquire Bitcoins at wholesale, and wholesale is when you're mining them for less than 4,000, or right now it's 30-something hundred, and Bitcoin becomes $8,000. Well, the difference is not 100%, it's hundreds of percentage higher after profitability. So there's a lot of really cool things happening. You might have heard by Russ's new webinar a few days ago that we're launching a robot trading system. Basically a market mover, and we're hoping to give some live data pretty soon here. It's been running for months now, and they've thrown everything at it, and it's done what it's supposed to do. Pretty amazing. We're also launching the premier package for BitClub, basically travel currency. You have this concierge service that's running through the platform. I don't know if you guys have seen the gold cards yet. There's the gold card, and here is the original card. It's black. It's a MasterCard, and these cards give you an access to a concierge service that is only or potentially only rivaled by the Black American Express. We've actually used this card for the last 4 or 5 months now, and just between Russ, me, Sadiq, and Rashimi, and a few others, we have saved hundreds of thousands of dollars on travel, hotel stays, travel packages. Not to mention, you're able to take any currency negotiated on a spot price with the fee and load it right onto your credit card in euros. So it does not go in dollars, it goes in euros. And you know how strong the euro is anyways. But what's going on is that you have a platform that caters to the elite, and on your way to the elite status, you get to have the service today. That is a commissionable transaction in the back office. There's a few other packages that we're not allowed to share just yet, but they're pretty exciting. Maybe Genn will sneak it out later, but I can't be the one that tells about it. We also have a ton of power coming on board, and we should probably be one of the top 3 miners within the next 18 months. And I can say that pretty confidently because we're going to have probably more than 500 megawatts of power running altogether. One facility in Montana alone is 300 megawatts. And that's going to be probably one of the biggest facilities in North America and most of the world, because not everybody has that much power in one place. They're all scattered. We have 7 facilities today, so we're scattered also. And so when one piece goes down, you can see it automatically in the blockchain. And that brings up another point. There's a lot of people still claiming to do mining, but they're not on the blockchain. And even if they claim that they're mining without proof and they'll pay you more than other miners, they're stealing people's money to do that because it's just not profitable today, but it will be profitable soon. The idea is that you want to collect the coins as cheap as you can, but nobody wants to lose money in the process. So we've built a system in play where today you're still building the future and you're getting paid today on it. And so we're selling the business. We're not selling just the mining or just the comp plan or just this or just that. We sell our business and our business model so people can have something future. You can have a future built into an economy that's going berserk. Everybody in their mother and son and daughter and father are trying to get involved in the crypto space. We've been here for over 4 years now, and it's an amazing place to see and be after all that we've seen. And all I can tell you is you need to stay focused on the big picture, not the little picture. The big picture is that you're going to get the last of the Bitcoins. You want to be part of the last of the mining facilities that are going to be competing with all of them. Millions of machines will get turned off over the next few years, and millions of machines will get turned back on, the newest technology. We want to be one of the biggest movers of that side. We have over 90,000 machines that'll be turned on in the next couple of months. And we'll probably have another couple 100,000 machines that will be turned on over the next 6 months. And we're hoping to have a very unique position when the altcoins come back, because we have, I forgot how many units we have of GPUs, but when we do find a coin that's mineable with the right power and we turn our system on, we'll take market advantage of that coin. Right now is the perfect time to build your business, because what's cheaper? Buying in a Bitcoin right now, watching it grow up and down, or buying in for the same Bitcoin price, say a founder is a Bitcoin, and then that Bitcoin turn into a couple of Bitcoins. That is still possible over the next 2 to 3 years. You still can double the Bitcoin valuation and double the Bitcoin, actual Bitcoin. The difference is if you get a Bitcoin and it doubles, you still have one Bitcoin. If you have a Bitcoin mining system and you start with one Bitcoin and you end up with 2, it's self-explanatory. There's no argument there. Everybody knows it's a win-win. The difference is, are you willing to wait for that to happen? Are you willing to go through the mud, the muck, the arguments, the naysayers, the haters, and all the people who are going to talk bad about the process because they know nothing. They know nothing about it. If they did, they wouldn't say such a thing. And it's almost impossible to get a miner who's ever mined for the last few years to talk bad about the industry. It's almost impossible. Do you want to add anything to that? Do you want me to?
Yeah. So, bro,
elaborate?
You, so with the BC Club, right? So you're going to be getting a UK bank account, correct?
Correct.
And that's attached to your debit card?
Correct.
So which means you could convert money and put it into that bank account and pull it out with your debit card anytime you want.
Yeah. And we're hoping to be able to add the ability to buy back at a different price.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to do some spot trading on your own.
It's possible.
Just with your own account.
We're hoping that's going to happen soon. But right now, we help you convert to pay your bills, because we only pay in Bitcoin, and therefore, for you to pay your bills, not everybody's accepting it. We are launching CoinPay first of the year. We've been beta we've been the beta for CoinPay for the last 5 months now, and we're going to be launching CoinPay and then converting Club Coin into an Ethereum-based token. That's going to give us several things: a stable coin, a faster moving coin, a more readily available coin. But when we ask our members, the new members, to join us using Club Coin, that's going to give you a very strong offset on your ownership of those coins. It's going to make it more valuable because we're going to ask members to join us using that coin. And so we've been here before. We've seen all the transitions when we went from Bitcoin Cash to Bitcoin back to Bitcoin. When we say you got to go from Bitcoin to Club Coin and Club Coin and join us, you're not going to argue. It's just going to happen.
So what you're saying, bro, is like when people buy a mining contract, they'll be paying with Club Coin.
That's the goal.
Wow, that's going to be awesome.
It's huge. We're pretty excited, man. I mean, this is some good stuff, you guys. When I come back to Asia and run to Genn, we'll do a recap of what's going on, and we'll give you guys. Some of you guys will get a live meeting, and the rest of you guys will get a recorded one. And we've talked about going to Australia in 19. So that is the goal. Also, we'll set a date for Australia, and we'll come out there for 3 or 4 days. But we got to give us a little bit of vacation, okay? You got to show us the world.
All right, guys. So you heard it from Joe. Basically, keep up the good stuff, keep up the momentum, and we'll definitely be out there. I know Joe is trying to wind down even during 2019 itself, so I'm really trying to squeeze him as much as I can to make him come out there. Personally, myself, you all know my goal. I'm going to retire in 2021, so you'll have still have me for 2 more years. But Joe, we got him for a few more months, so let's try and get him out there so all our new people can meet him. For those of you who have met him, you know how good he is, how kind his heart is. You'll know that he's the one who taught me everything I know about Bitcoin and made me the man I am today. And yeah, we can't tell them about that other program. Which
I can't.
All right, okay.
It would be violating trust.
Okay, yeah.
But there's something good coming up. There's another good program. I'm hoping they can announce it soon.
Yeah, so basically Joe says there's a few more good programs coming out for us. But the ones that you've heard from Russ and what he just elaborated on are the ones that you can talk about now. So yeah.
I think the videos for CoinPay and that stuff are coming out in the next couple of days. My team was there in Utah doing the recording, and they were getting started. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
All right, guys. So I'll be checking the groups. No particular questions from everyone because I think we all covered it pretty much.
Sounds good, guys. Well, looking forward to everybody. It's great seeing you guys virtually, and hope to see you guys in person soon. One chat.
Take care, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
No one dares to ask what?
No one dares to ask. No. All right, Diamond Tree, if you're on the Telegram group, you can ask questions on the Telegram group. If you're in the Australian chat group, you can ask questions in the Australian chat group, and then we'll answer them here.
All right, man. Stay up. Keep us going. Take care, guys.